This is by far the best team 500,000 coins can buy you in FIFA. On top of the team, I'm going to show you guys what I think the best custom tactics are to run with these players. It's what I use for my main team. I destroy people with it in Weekend League, and I think you guys will enjoy it a lot. Now, let's get into the players. Starting off at the goalkeeper position, we have my Nan. We picked him up for, I believe, 4,000 coins. And the goalkeeper is just a goalkeeper. That's really all it is. Whenever I come up against this Minan, I struggle a lot, so I went with him. And he also just fits for chemistry. Going to the right back position, this is where it gets spicy. We have team of the season, Mazraoui. We bought him for 22,250 coins, and he has an anchor chemistry style on him. Now, when I bought this card, I was a bit iffy on it. I wasn't sure how he was going to play in game, but I'm going to be honest, he impressed me quite a bit. I think this dude is brilliant. And for 22,000 coins, you really can't go wrong. Now, the player that is next to him, I love the card. He's absolutely amazing. We have Timber, the 90 pace center back, right next to Mazraoui. And he's 5'10", you know, maybe a little short. You're going to see with the other center back too, maybe a little short. But he's about 45,000 coins. We put a shadow chemistry style on him. And the two center backs in this squad, I absolutely loved. They shut down the entire back line that you're going to see is very pacey, and defensively, it's just huge defending against pace. It's very overpowered. And like I said, the height on these center backs, they're not that tall, but it's almost like that somewhat helps them. Heading it's pointless this year. Unless you're playing against someone that's really just trying to cross the ball and go for headers. You know, whoop-de-doo, you're going to struggle. But, like, you know, not many people do that. And it's like the height of these defenders allows them to be more agile. And they move way better than some of the tall defenders I've used this year in FIFA. So, Timber right there. 45k right center back. Going on to the left center back. This is my first time using this guy all of FIFA. I know at the beginning of FIFA, his price stayed so stable. He always was so expensive because everyone used him. He was so good. This is my first time trying him out, and he lives up to it. He lives up to the hype. I was blown away by Cordoba. This dude's only 5'8", but he, oh my God, is brilliant. 33,000 coins with a shadow card. I was amazed by this guy. Once again, 5'8", a short center back. Before I move on to the next players, if you guys are trying to make coins in FIFA to build this team or build whatever team or player you're trying to go towards, I'm posting a FIFA investment video this weekend on Saturday where you can double, triple, or even more than triple your coins. We've been doing this investment for about 2 to 3 months now. It has not failed. It is so easy. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and the video will be posted on Saturday. Now moving on to the left back. Our left back and right backs are taller than the center backs, but you know what? It works. Not Red 2 Hernandez. I actually played a couple games with Red 2 Hernandez on accident because I forgot to swap it. It is first informed Theo Hernandez. I bought him for 38,250 coins. I put, what is that chem style? A Sentinel on him to boost the defending and the physical. You can run an anchor if you want to max out the pace, but it's not that big of a deal to me. Another really fast defender, 6 feet tall. This dude is a beast. He's very, very solid defensively. I have zero complaints with this back line. They are just solid. Not many mistakes. Moving on to the right side of the midfield, right CDM, we have Gravenberch. Probably butchered that, but this guy is the one player in the team I was thinking might be kind of weird, might not be that good of a player. I was actually really impressed with this Gravenberch. This Gravenberch comes in at a whopping 17,000 coins, and with the shadow chemistry style on him, he has all 80 plus stats, and for a box-to-box, he was great. Another positive about this Gravenberch is if you want to upgrade him, he has a Future Stars and a Team of the Season, which, you know, they're a little pricey, but there is room to upgrade. Continuing over to the left CDM, we have an SBC card, and that is going to be Tonali, Player of the Month Tonali. Another card, once again, he is playing at the CDM position with the medium-high work rates. I really enjoyed Tonali. He felt very solid. Defensively, he was great. Moving the ball forward, he was great. He felt smooth on the ball. I think if you guys run a Serie A squad, this Tonali is a great addition to your team at central defensive midfield, maybe even center back with those medium-high work rates, but he's so cheap as well. I think the squad, it's an 84 overall squad. It costs, I think, just under 40k. It's a bit expensive right now, but Friday with the weekend league, it'll come down. He'll probably be around like 25 to 30,000 coins. So that's really cheap for this card. Moving on to the center midfielder in this team. I absolutely love this dude. I've used him so much this FIFA. You guys, if you've watched my Road to Glories, if you've watched my Twitch live streams, I love Chuchamani. This dude is like the cheap Vieira, baby Vieira. I think that's what a lot of people would call him. His 87 overall, I think it's like his third team of the week or something like that. His 23,500 coins. I put a shadow on him. This dude is a giant. He's playing box to box. Not super crazy about that, but he gets the job done. I mean, just look at this man's stats. He's all 80 plus stats, and then with the shadow, we boosted defending and pace even more. He is brilliant. Now, moving on to the front three, this is where it gets saucy. These cards are insane. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna save the best for last. Let's start off with the left wing position. We're gonna go and look at a pretty basic card. We all know who he is. Neymar. Gold Neymar. I have a hunter on him. 5-star, 5-star. Bought him for 48,000 coins. I don't think there's much to say about him. His card is so good for a gold card. He's one of the best ones in the game. Now that we're on the attacking players, we're going to pay attention to the goals and the assists. If you haven't seen by now, we played 10 games on every player. The midfielders, couple goals or assists here or there, especially on Chuchamani and Gravenberch because they're the center midfielders. But Neymar, 10 games, 7 goals, 6 assists. You know, it's Neymar. Pretty simple. Onto the striker position. I'm sure you guys are going to be shocked by this one. We have Mbappe. We put a marksman chemistry style on him. Make sure it's marksman. Yes, it is. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. This guy is called the glitch for a reason. He is so good in this game. He comes in at a whopping 194,000 coins. I'm going to be honest. I like Mbappe. You know, it's Mbappe. But, like, sometimes I get frustrated. I don't know. Maybe because I've used him too much. I get a little sick of the card. But 10 games played. 3 goals. Literally only 3 goals. 8 assists. I was kind of shocked by the amount of goals he scored, if I'm being honest. Maybe it's because the next player. Yeah. Let me just show you the next player. This card is... I had a lot of fun with him. And I can't believe the price of his card. We are looking at team of the season, Anthony. This guy is brilliant. Coming in at 61,500 coins, we put a Deadeye chemistry style on him to boost the shooting and the passing. 98 pace, 97 dribbling. We boost the shooting and the passing. What's that go to? You know, do the math. I'm not going to add that up. Yeah, definitely not going to try to do that. But his card is crazy. He's got 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. The weak foot, I'm not going to lie, you know, a little shaky. But he still finishes on his right foot. I didn't even realize he was a lefty. I was shooting with his right foot for, I think, the first, like, 3 to 4 games. And look at his stats. 17 goals, 4 assists. This dude was insane for me. I had so much fun using his card. His dribbling, so smooth. His shooting on the left foot, really good. Even the right foot, I finished a good amount of chances. All I gotta say is I had so much fun using this card. If you guys are building a budget team in FIFA, I think you gotta add him in for 61,000 coins. It's a great price. His dynamic image as well is the L. So, you know, if you want to be toxic, whenever that you score and that image pops up, I don't know, you Fortnite dance on him or something. But that is it for the starting 11. As you can see, it is full chemistry except Chuchamani, who is on 8 chem. Not that big of a deal. Before we get into the tactics, this team in total cost around 510,000 coins on PlayStation. It'll be a little less going into the weekend. And once the fodder drops for the Tonali SBC, and then on Xbox, I believe it's around 380,000 coins. PC, I think it was around 500k as well. Who plays on PC though? I don't know. Now, let's get into the custom tactics. The formation we run is the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. This formation is so good. When I play against it, if someone knows how to play with it, they got the right tactics, I struggle so much. This formation is crazy. As you are going to see, defensive style balanced. I go width 40, depth I do 65. I play on next gen, so depth, you really need to up the depth on next gen because there's an issue where your players just go into your box and you can't do anything about it. It's really annoying. I don't know why they haven't fixed it yet. Build up play, balance, chance creation, balance. You can do forward runs. I mess around with that sometimes. I'm not super crazy with it. Width, I run 50. Players in the box, I have it on 5. Sometimes I mess around and put it on 7 if I'm feeling a bit saucy, but I do like it on 5 that has Anthony going in the box, that has Neymar and Mbappe. They're in the box quite often. Corners 3, free kicks 3. That's usually like a personal preference thing. Some people hate corners. I actually enjoy them. I try to, pass it up to the top, skill move in or whatever. So that's what I have for that. Now, the instructions. Oh, man. Let's get into that. We have 2 strikers. One is on stay central. Both are on getting behind. Both are on stay forward. And I do conservative interceptions. I don't know why. It's just something that I always enjoy doing. Now, this for Anthony, the center attacking mid in the 4-1-2-2 narrow. Mbappe, Neymar, the strikers, by the way. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. So we put Anthony here at center attacking mid. This dude scores so much. Stay forward. Get into the box. Oh, whoops. Get into the box for the cross. Make sure you have that on. Conservative interceptions, it's just what I do. That has to be on. He is just always making, I wouldn't necessarily even say a late run, but I guess a later-ish run into the box. And you saw the stats. This dude scores constantly scores. Love him. Love Anthony. I'm probably going to buy him for my main team and put him on the bench because I'm so obsessed with that card. Now, for the 2 box-to-box center midfielders, Chuchimani, Gravenberch, one of them is on get forward. I did that with Gravenberch because he has 90 dribbling. He has pretty decent shooting stats, better than Chuchimani at least. So he's on get forward, conservative interceptions, again, cover center. And then for Chuchimani, it is balanced, cover center, normal interceptions. I don't know. I mess around with that. And then the CDM, Tonali, stay back while attacking, cover center. And I put cut passing lanes on. I think I watched a YouTuber's tactics who did that before. And then I put it on and I actually really enjoyed it. So, you can put it on basic, balanced. I used to do that all the time. But ever since I've put it on cut passing lanes, I've actually really enjoyed that tactic. Now, the last 2 we're going to look at is the left back and the right back, Tio Hernandez and Mazraoui. We have stay back while attacking, conservative interceptions. My computer just blacked out. And overlap. Make sure you do overlap because if your left back and right back do go forward, you don't want them cutting in. You want them to stay wide. So I always put that on my outside backs. Stay back while attacking, conservative interceptions, and overlap. And that is it for the tactics. If you guys have any questions about this team or any other budget squad builders you want me to make, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, if you do try out this team, let me know how you guys like it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.